What's good, everybody? So, Subway has now upgraded their foot-long menu. And I'm not shocked about this because we all know that when the spring and summertime comes, that's when a lot of these restaurants they make upgrades, they debut and introduce new items to the menu because they know this is the time they got more people that's going to be out and more people going to be heading to these restaurants. So in this case, Subway they're going to be introducing two new items to their foot long menu that I definitely think that people are going to enjoy. And one of these items on this menu, I've tried it before when they had a limited run for it, and now they're bringing it back. So I'm gonna read what the article says, and we're gonna come back and talk about it. Now, the article is in Microsoft USA Today states that Subway unveils new foot long dippers. The company announced Tuesday that the debut of Footlong Dippers, which the company describes as cheesy and craveable footlong snacks that will join the restaurant's sidekick menu and be available for $3. The dippers available now at Subway restaurants nationwide, featuring swirling melted cheese, meat, and are rolled in Subway's flatbread. The new item is available in three varieties and are served with one of Subway's 11 signature sauces. Those varieties include pepperoni and cheese, chicken and cheese, and double cheese. Also, they have brought back the Subway footlong cookies. Now, with the Subway footlong cookies, they did a limited release of it just to see what people was going to think about it and what was the response going to be. Well, they got a very good response about it. And they're saying, hey, since we got a good response, we're going to bring it back, which makes sense for them to bring it back because I don't see no reason why they shouldn't bring it back. So now, after hearing these two things, what are my thoughts about this? It definitely sounds like something that I'm going to try because Subway, they always have good food. It's a good, healthy choice, and they're not really expensive. So now adding these new dippers is definitely going to bring business to their stores nationwide because now if people don't want to get the actual sandwich, they can buy the dippers and they got 11 different sauces they can choose from. So this is another great lunch item that people are going to buy. And even if it's not for lunch, it can be for breakfast or just out and about. And then also combining this together with the footlong cookies is really going to boost people's curiosity to try this because I've tried the footlong cookies and the footlong cookies are good. You know, if you like a Subway cookie, then you definitely gonna like the footlong cookies. I mean, the only thing about it is that it's longer than the average Subway cookies. It's a little bit more tastier. Not saying that Subway cookies are bad because they do have some really good cookies, but I just really like this foot long cookie because you can tell that they made some changes to it, but it's actually very, very tasty. So now they're going to add this with the sidekick menus and add this to the foot long menu. It's a good thing that they're going to be doing this because we all see what's going on right now with uh these big corporate restaurants. They've been shutting down locations left and right because a lot of them are filing bankruptcy and they're trying to find ways to stay afloat. And the only way they can stay afloat is that you have to make changes to your menu. You can't keep sticking with doing the same thing you've been doing for years and thinking that's going to fly. It's not going to fly. You have to make changes. You have to try new menu items. You have to say what I call the McDonald's approach. And what I mean by that is that the reason why McDonald's have been at the top of the fast food restaurant business for all these years and for centuries is because, for one, they always got some type of promotion going on and they always introducing new products. You know, even if it's something that's for a limited amount of time, but if it's a project, I mean, not a project, I'm sorry, but if it's a product and if it's a menu uh, item that people really enjoy, that once they bring it back, they know that people are going to crowd the stores to go get it. You know, like what they do with the McRib and a few other items that they bring back for a limited time, but people still flock to go buy the McRib from McDonald's. So now with Subway adding this, because remember, Subway had made some changes to their menu. They upgraded the menu. They've upgraded it with new sandwiches that they've been introducing, and you've been seeing a lot of Subway commercials introducing these new sandwiches and these new items on the menu. So Subway has definitely jumped on the bandwagon of the McDonald's formula. Like, hey, we just can't keep doing the same thing. We got to introduce new products. We got to get more people in here. We got to keep the money flowing. So I'm definitely proud of them doing this instead of just staying in the same space. But I can tell y'all this: if you haven't tried the Footlong cookies, go try the Footlong cookies because I'm telling you, they're really good. They're really good and they're definitely fulfilling. So I did do a video where I tried the Footlong cookies, and if some of y'all didn't do that, then I'm going to do another video where I'm going to have the Footlong cookies and the dippers, and I'm going to try it for you guys so you can see it live and give you my thoughts about it. So with that being said, you guys let me know how you feel about this. Subway introducing their new Footlong dippers and bringing back the Footlong chocolate chip cookies. Does this sound like a tasty dish that you want to try? Does this sound like something that you're not so sure about? Let's have this conversation. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.